Everything we see in the universe has a history. But where did that history begin? Today, the universe contains galaxies, stars, planets, radiation, matter, and enormous cosmic structures.
But the universe was not always this complex. Its early state was dramatically different.
The universe includes space and time, matter and energy, radiation, fields, and everything physically described by our best theories. What we can observe is only the observable universe, limited by the finite speed of light and the age of the cosmos. The leading model of cosmic history is called the Big Bang model.
Despite its name, the Big Bang was not an ordinary explosion into pre-existing space. Instead, the large-scale universe has been expanding, with the distances between gravitationally unbound regions increasing.
If we mathematically run this expansion backward, the universe becomes smaller, hotter, denser, and more energetic.
The early universe was an extremely hot, dense environment, dominated by radiation and elementary particles.
Modern physics can describe the universe back to extremely early times, but the earliest limit is still not completely understood.
General relativity successfully describes gravity and cosmic expansion on large scales.
But extrapolating classical relativity all the way back leads to an extreme regime where the theory is expected to break down. At those scales, a complete theory of quantum gravity would be needed.
Scientists do not yet have an experimentally confirmed theory that completely describes quantum gravity.
So asking what happened before the Big Bang requires caution, because our current physics may not define such a before.
One leading idea about the very early universe is cosmic inflation, a period of extremely rapid expansion. During inflation, the scale of space may have increased enormously in an extremely short period.
Inflation can help explain why the universe is remarkably uniform on very large scales.
It also provides a mechanism by which tiny quantum fluctuations could become the seeds of later cosmic structure. Over time, gravity amplified these tiny differences in density.
As the universe expanded and cooled, it passed through different physical eras. At extremely high temperatures, the universe contained a dense mixture of fundamental particles and radiation. Matter and antimatter could be created together under these extreme conditions. When matter meets antimatter, the particles can annihilate and produce radiation.
Yet the universe we observe today contains far more matter than antimatter.
This means the early universe must have developed a small imbalance between matter and antimatter.
This matter-antimatter asymmetry is one of the major unresolved questions in cosmology and particle physics.
As the universe cooled further, quarks became confined inside composite particles. Quarks combined to form protons and neutrons, the building blocks of atomic nuclei. Within the first few minutes, the universe became cool enough for nuclear reactions to build the first light nuclei.
Most of the ordinary matter produced during this era was hydrogen.
A significant fraction of the remaining nuclei became helium.
Small amounts of deuterium, helium-3, and lithium were also produced.
But the early universe did not produce large quantities of heavier elements. Most heavier elements were created later through stellar and other astrophysical processes. After nucleosynthesis, the universe continued expanding and cooling.
For hundreds of thousands of years, electrons remained free and interacted strongly with photons.
As a result, light could not travel freely across the universe.
Eventually, the universe cooled enough for electrons to combine with nuclei, allowing light to travel much more freely.
This transition is known as recombination, and it made the universe largely transparent to light.
Photons that were released during this transition have been traveling through space ever since. Today, we observe this ancient radiation as the cosmic microwave background, or CMB.
The CMB provides a remarkably detailed snapshot of the young universe. It comes from a time when the universe was roughly 380,000 years old.
The tiny variations in the CMB reveal small differences in the density of matter.
These small differences became the seeds from which galaxies and larger cosmic structures eventually formed.
After the CMB, the universe entered a period known as the Cosmic Dark Ages.
There were no stars yet, but gravity was already working.
Gravity slowly amplified the small density differences left from the early universe.
Dense regions attracted more matter, causing clouds of gas to collapse.
Eventually, these collapsing clouds became dense and hot enough to form the first stars.
The first stars transformed the dark universe by filling space with new sources of light.
Inside stars, nuclear fusion began converting lighter nuclei into heavier elements.
Stars became natural factories for producing many of the elements found throughout the universe.
Massive stars can build elements through successive stages of nuclear burning, reaching elements around iron. When massive stars die, they can return newly created elements to interstellar space.
Other heavy elements can form through neutron capture processes in extreme astrophysical environments.
Over generations of stars, galaxies became increasingly enriched with heavier elements. The universe gradually changed from a simple mixture of light elements into a chemically richer cosmos.
Over cosmic time, gravity brought stars and gas together into larger gravitational systems. Small galaxies merged, accumulated gas, and grew into larger galaxies. Galaxies continued to evolve through star formation, mergers, and interactions with their surroundings.
But visible matter alone cannot explain the way galaxies and large-scale structures behave.
Observations indicate the presence of additional matter that does not interact with light in the ordinary way.
This mysterious component is called dark matter.
Its gravitational influence is seen in galaxy rotation, gravitational lensing, and the formation of cosmic structure.
On the largest scales, galaxies are arranged in a structure called the cosmic web. The cosmic web contains filaments, galaxy clusters, groups, and enormous regions called cosmic voids.
Dark matter plays a major role in creating the gravitational framework of this cosmic network.
Our own Milky Way developed over billions of years through gravitational growth and interactions with other galaxies.
About 4.6 billion years ago, our solar system formed from a rotating cloud of gas and dust. Gravity caused the central region to collapse and eventually form the Sun.
Material remaining around the young Sun gradually formed planets and smaller bodies.
Earth formed as one of these rocky planets.
Over billions of years, Earth developed oceans, an atmosphere, continents, and increasingly complex environments.
The origin of life remains an active scientific question, but the chemistry of life depends on elements forged through cosmic history.
Many of the elements essential to planets and life were created in earlier generations of stars.
When we look farther into space, we also look farther back in time.
Because light travels at a finite speed, distant galaxies show us the universe as it was in the past.
By combining observations from different epochs, scientists can reconstruct the universe's history.
One of the strongest clues is the expansion of the universe.
The farther a galaxy is, the faster its recession generally appears to us.
Observations of distant type supernovae showed that cosmic expansion has been accelerating.
The unknown component associated with this acceleration is called dark energy.
Today, the universe appears to be dominated by dark energy and dark matter, while ordinary matter makes up only a small fraction. After about 13.8 billion years of evolution, the universe has become an enormous, structured, and continuously changing cosmos.
And cosmic evolution has not stopped.
Yet some of the deepest questions remain unanswered.
We still do not know what dark matter is made of.
We also do not know the fundamental nature of dark energy.
And we still lack a complete description of the universe's earliest extreme conditions.
If accelerated expansion continues, the distant future may become increasingly cold, dark, and dilute.
From a hot, dense early universe to today's galaxies and planets, cosmic evolution is a story of expansion, cooling, gravity, structure, and increasing chemical complexity.
The universe has a long history, but its deepest mysteries remain open, inviting us to keep looking, measuring, and asking what comes next.